Hello guys! Oh my gosh. Welcome everyone. Happy, what's today? Thursday. Wow. Hold on. I am just making sure I have all my stuff that I need today. Goddamn. Hold on. I'm not completely sure. I'm gonna see. Hello! It's Thursday. Hello. Yes, we got a lot to do today. A lot of cooking. A lot of making things. Sorry for overlap hell. I don't know why everybody's in this time slot now. Here, but we're here. Let's see. Okay. I'm just going to open a recipe because it's my first time making it, so we're gonna follow a recipe. See what we need to do. Okay. I think I got it. Okay. I think we're cooking now. Alright, perfect. Hold on. My sourdough starter is a little past peak, so... Alright, let's get started before it goes even lower. Hello, guys! Hold on, let's get started. Woo! Hello, everyone! Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Hello, guys. Welcome. Oh, let me turn on the music. Welcome to part 1 of Shiina's sourdough stream today. Hello. How are you guys doing? We're doing good. Good afternoon. Good evening. Hello. Hi, guys. Hello. We're making sourdough. Hello. So today, we're gonna make my very first sourdough bread. Yay! Yeah, I've never made sourdough. I've made French bread and stuff like that, like normal yeast bread, yeast risen bread. But I've never made sourdough, so I'm really curious to see how this will go. Yes. Thank you for the pretty nails. Hello, thank you for saying I have pretty nails. Thank you for the $5 super drip dar. Gathered a bit of confidence to ask a girl out after she asked what I was watching. She said no, but thanks for the confidence. Aw, at least you got your answer. I'm sorry she said no, but hey, that's like one thing off of your back now, right? That's awesome. Alright, congratulations, guy. At least you got an answer. You don't have to think about it anymore. Yeah, we're measuring in grams. We are, because this is an American recipe. Hello, thank you for becoming a butter cookie rice farmer Joe. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, one less thing, massive first step. Yeah, you just need one person to say yes. You know what I mean? Alright, guys. Let's get started. we have to make the dough. So today, the dough is gonna take a long time. Sourdough takes forever and a day. So today we're not actually gonna get to bake it, but we're going to do everything up until right after we shape the dough, and then I'm going to put the bread to retard in the fridge overnight because I'm not ready to bake it yet. And tomorrow is the day we're making chicken chowder to go with it. It's retarding time, yes. Okay, so yeah, let's get started. My starter, I don't know if you guys see my starter. It is huge. It is huge and bubbly, and it's starting to go a little over peak now. It's grown a lot. It's very bubbly. Very, very bubbly. He's very much alive. He went from completely dying. I completely revived it. And yeah. So I need let's see, 100 grams. 100 grams of sourdough starters. I'm gonna go in and look at how bubbly it is. It's so bubbly. And I'm gonna use this tall container to do this because I need it to... It's easier to see how much it's proofing on the side when it's rising. So yeah, I just fed it this morning and it had time to rise a little bit. So it's very well fed, very alive, very active starter. And right after this, I'm going to leave it in the fridge so I can feed it again tomorrow. Yeah. So before I make sourdough, I fed it 4 hours prior, and then because my house is really cold, because my house is very, very cold, I actually hold on. I need to take some out. Okay, that's good enough. 102 is okay. 102. There it is. Okay. That works. Alright. Hold on. I should have gotten a spatula. Hold on. This is kind of... Alright, so a little bit of bubbly starter in there. There we go. Okay, my house is really cold, so I had to put a little heating ring around it to make it go faster. So that's the prince. That's all the prince that we'll be using today. The rest of the prince goes in the fridge after I scrape down the sides later. Yeah, it's gonna be great. And then, there we go. Yeah. Are you going for a 70% hydration? I am not sure. It's my first time, so I'm a little, you know, I'm new to this, guys, so give me 1 second, okay? Isn't it a lot? It's not a lot. It's 100 grams. I need 100 grams. All right, now I need 375 grams of warm water. Let me go get some warm water. Alright, so we need 375 grams. 375. Alright. 300. Hold on, that's 173. 230. 325. battery 70. Alright, cool. Alright, it's almost out of batteries, which really sucks, but so now we're just gonna mix the starter into the water. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so I'm following a recipe, guys. It's a really well-known recipe, so you guys don't have to worry. Yeah. Okay, so and then add flour and salt. So we need flour. Okay. So the flour, I'm gonna use some bread flour. I think this thing's almost out of batteries, which really sucks. Hold on. Yeah, it's almost out of batteries. That's kind of a shame. Hold on. Let me see what batteries it takes. 3. What are the small ones, chat? What are these? AAA. I'm gonna go get some AAA batteries. Be right back. Sorry about that. I needed to replace the batteries to my scale because it wasn't the correct. It ran out of batteries for a moment there. Alright. There we go. We are cooking now. Alright. Perfect. Alright, we're back. Now I got some bread flour. I got Bob's Red Mill Artisan bread flour. Any bread flour will do. But you can use all-purpose, but it's recommended you use bread flour. I'm not sure what's the difference. But when I bake bread, I use bread flour. When I bake cake, I use cake flour. So I'm not really sure what the whole dealio is. But you need 500 grams of this. Yes. It's more gluten, I see. So you need 500 grams. 500 grams. That's a lot. That's a lot of bread flour. It's 200. Almost 300. 360. Oh no, oh no. Why did it turn off? Oh no, I don't know how much is in here. I have to add everything now. Okay, so I have to do math now. I have to do math now. 1, 2, 7, 4. Okay. Hold on. Let me take out my calculator. No problem. I can do math. I can count, chat. I can count. It's okay. All right. So I do 100 plus 375. Equals 475, and then just to subtract it from whatever this volume. Wait, but then I don't know how much the thing. I don't know how much the container is. I don't. This is the only container I've got. Okay, you know what? I have a bowl. We'll just transfer it to a bowl. That's fine. Hold on. Let me transfer it to a bowl and then redo this. So annoying. Why my scale worked perfectly fine until today. I am so confused. Okay, hold on. My scale worked perfectly fine. It's okay if it's within a couple grams, right? Okay, hold on. Kind of crunchy, but it's okay. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. How much? Alright. This is... Just pour it all in here. I need it to be in this container, specifically. It can't be any other container. It has to be this one. I know it's weird, but it has to be this container. To be this one. No, it did it again. Why is it turning off? Oh my god. Why is it turning off? It never did this before. You know, I already replaced the battery. What more could it want? Hold on. It's on right now, but it's gonna turn off. Hold on. I'm so confused. What do you mean? Literally, what the hell? Hold on. Do I need to buy a new scale? I never did this before. Hold on. It has never done this before. Like, in my life. I've had this thing for years. Is this the stream that's just gonna decide to crap out on? Really? The day I decide to make sourdough? Really? This is the path it chose? Really? Yeah, it says low. It says low. I don't know. I replaced one of the batteries. Maybe it should be okay now. Hold on. Alright. I'll scrape it all down later. Yeah, it's like 400 grams. Okay, hold on. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. It's okay. It's not the yeast, like the yeast is gonna die with all this flour hanging around. Okay, it's not turning off. I need a spatula so bad. Hold on. I'm gonna say it's around 780 total. 785 maybe? 785, remember 785 guys? 785. There we go. And then I'm going to go scrape off the rest. Hold on. Alright, 790. Alright, 790. There it is. 790. Oh, sorry guys, I'm like concentrating on what I'm doing, so if you guys are talking to me, I can't really see right now. I'm sorry, it's such a disaster. What the heck? Usually it's not like this. You know? Alright, thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for understanding. Woo. Panic. Oh, it turned off again. Turned off again. I want to say it's around 795. Alright, I want to say it's around 795. So 795, yeah, let's do that. 795. And then 795. Okay. That means I just need to add up 100 plus 375. Plus 500 is 975, and then subtract 795. So we need 180. 180. We're missing 180 grams. Is that right? Let me double check. Yeah. Yeah, 975 minus 795 is 180. So we need 180 grams of flour. Alright. Got it. 180 grams. We can do this. Where's the spoon I was using? Did I panic and throw it somewhere? Probably did. 180. Alright, hold on. Hello. Alright. One. I'm gonna add 174. 174? No, 170. Yeah, that should be enough. Okay, it's inside the packet. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Nice. And now, I'm just gonna combine all the flour and then scrape down. And I need to add some salt, actually. Hold on. I need to add some salt. I need two teaspoons of fine sea salt. 2 teaspoons of 2 teaspoons. sea salt. I literally just brought it here. Oh, there it is. Okay. This doesn't need a measurement. This I can just eyeball. There we go. All right. It's okay. And then, my scale isn't working. Ideally, I'd weigh it, but my scale is not... She is not happy right now with me, so I am just going to let it be. I'm just going to let it be. Let it be the way that it be. Yeah, it's not doing what it needs to do, so I'll just do my best with what I've got. Yeah, the machine spirit, yet again, is very unhappy with me for whatever reason today. God damn it. Alright. Now I'm gonna use my hands. I'm just going to get my hands wet in some water. And then we're just gonna combine everything to the best of our ability. Looking good? Is it? It's just supposed to be rough, right? I've never done this before. I've only made French bread, and it doesn't require like sourdough starter or like anything like that. Poor nails. It's okay. You can just wash them. I have a nail brush. That looks like good bread kneading. We're not kneading it. It doesn't need to be kneaded. It just needs to be combined. But I feel like it's too much flour. I feel like it doesn't look right. I feel like it's too dry. Is it? Is it supposed to be this dry? Did my scale mess it up? I'm gonna add some more water. Just gonna start eyeballing it. Yeah. We're not supposed to knead it. We're just supposed to mix it. It doesn't need kneading. We're just supposed to mix it. I think I added too much flour because the thing was not. Because it's still, there's still dry flour all over it. You need to incorporate the flour. You need to incorporate the flour. It's not, guys, you don't need to knead sourdough. It's not like a yeasted dough, guys. We got a lot of sourdough experts in my chat today, but like I don't think you guys understand sourdough. Yeah, you don't need to knead the sourdough. Yeah. It's like a different process, but I do think this is a little too dry. Yeah, it would be easier in a bowl. But like we're supposed to put it in this container. I guess we can, but it starts out dry. Okay. I don't think we need to hydrate the flour more. It looks okay. It's still dry. I didn't add too much water. I just need to incorporate it until there's no dry bits. But there's still so much dry bits. Yeah. The heck do you think the yeast starter is then? Okay, have you ever made like sourdough though, chat? That's not how you're not supposed to knead it. it's not a kneaded dough. It does need folding, but you don't need it. Yeah. Why is it supposed to be in that container? So I could watch the rise. It'll relax. I think this is similar to how it is when you are working with starter. Cause I feel like the gluten will relax in a little bit. Right now it's just a little, it's just freshly activated, but it looks right. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go and get a scraper to scrape down the sides. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. All right. So I'm just gonna do this. The reason you need one of these containers that are a little narrow is so when it actually rises or bulk ferments, you can see how far it fermented. You can see how far it rises because you need it to rise at least 50% before you do anything to it. Yeah. It's just a little tip. I mean, you can do it in a bowl, but it's just harder to tell whether or not it's risen far enough. But since it's my first time, I didn't want to take any risks with it not proofing correctly, if that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, it's easier to tell for me. Yes. So now I have to scrape down the sides to make sure I can actually see where it is. So I'm gonna say that it's around like 1 liter mark. So you guys see, I'm gonna cover it up right here. And then on the side, you guys can see it needs to rise to the 2 quart mark before I can start folding it again. Does that make sense? Yeah. So we're just gonna wait. We're gonna put this on the side and just let it sit for a while while it does its work. And then, yeah, no, that's not the starter, guys. The starter is right here. This is the sourdough starter. We put a little bit of the sourdough starter inside this mix to help it ferment. And then you put it in the rest of the dough and it'll do its thing. Yeah. Yeah, so now I'm gonna clean up whatever the hecking stuff. Now we're just gonna wait for about 30 minutes. It's gonna be a lot of waiting today, guys, so hold on. We're gonna set our Tamagotchi timer for 30 minutes to see if it'll rise. There it is. Yeah, not bad time. We can yap a little bit. Sorry, I'm a little frazzled. Give me a moment. Give me a moment to clean up so I can read dish buzz and stuff. Alright. Thank you for the show, Badan of Dan. I've made friendship bread in the past. The process of letting a starter sit for 10 days, feed it around day 6, and take out 4 portions to give to friends for future bread. It was sweet. Yeah, that's literally what it is. Sometimes I've seen there's like people selling like ancient sourdough starter where it's like they had a sourdough starter passed down to them in their household for generations, and it's been alive since like the 1700s. Or something crazy like that. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. It's possible. But yeah, I don't know how old mine is. Yeah, hundreds of years. Yeah. Does it get better with age? I have no idea. I have no clue. I have no clue. Was I going to actually learn how to make this sourdough bread? No, I wasn't. But my friend gave me. She didn't ask me if I wanted some. She was just like, here's some sourdough starter. And she didn't really give me an option, so I was left with this like little glob inside of a tub. And I was like, okay. I was like, oh okay. Okay. And then so I was like, oh boy, suddenly I have like a weird primordial goop as pet, right? And so when I first got this, it was like barely the bottom was like covered in like goop, and then I had to grow it to where it is right now. Like I had to grow him to the current size that he is right now. So it's my baby, you know. It's my pet now. Really hard to really kill, but I messed up feeding it the first couple weeks I've had it, and then I had to re-educate myself on how to keep it alive properly, and now it's thriving. Now I literally have too much sourdough starter. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I have like way too much sourdough starter now compared to before. Yeah. What do you do with your discard? I put it in another. Hold on. Let me. This is where my discard is. I put it in the fridge. I put it in like a separate jar, and it's basically just the sourdough starter that I've discarded for now, because I'm not. Every time you feed it, you want to throw some away, but it's kind of wasteful when you throw it away. So I've been just keeping it. So technically, it's a second sourdough starter if you really think about it. But it's just the inactive one that I'm not really using right now. And I guess I was planning to make sourdough. I was planning to make sourdough pasta and also sourdough cinnamon rolls when I got the chance. But like, yeah, I haven't had the chance yet. Is fridge temperature okay for the yeast? Yes, everything just moves a little slower. Like it's not like super active if you put it in the fridge. Usually the prince rests in the fridge as well. So I'm probably gonna stick him back in there, and then just leave it for a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. So that's taking care of my sourdough starter. I literally started with very little of this. Now I have like so much. So yeah. Yeah. Looking very regal. Yes. He needs so much love and care. It's actually insane. Yeah. I didn't expect to be taking care of a primordial goop, but here we are, man. Here we are, guys. We are taking care of a primordial goop. That's what we're doing. I guess that's what we're doing now. Yeah. Okay. Let me put this back. I'll be right back. This does okay. I'm not sure if I mixed it enough. I don't know how rough it's supposed to be. It should be okay. Let's see. Yeah, rough dough. I'm just like looking. Okay, I think the picture looks it's not leavened bread. Chat, if you guys are coming from like baking normal bread and not sourdough, it's different. It's completely different because I know how to bake French bread and it needs to be a certain texture and stuff. But you gotta throw everything you know about baking normal bread out the window because sourdough is another thing. Sourdough and focaccia are like totally different things. So I know some of you are bread experts, but I don't need. It's not gonna be useful here. It's not gonna be useful knowledge here, my friends. Thank you so much, Ashura. Can I get a happy birthday from Shiina and the cookies? Happy birthday, Ashura! Happy birthday! Yeah. Thank you so much for the show, for Roberto. Does the fourth prince have a name? Sourdough starter. That's his name. Thank you so much for the show, for red hair across. Tiny Meemaw arms. Yeah, I have very petite anatomy. I saw Lumi's arms, and her arms look so freaking long and stuff when she was doing things, because she's tall. And then whenever I show up on stream, I'm like, yeah, I don't know, man. I have like tiny, like the anatomy is just so different from Luffy's. It's crazy. It's crazy. Anyways, how about that? I hope this is mixed enough. I'm just worried that it's not mixed enough. Is it okay? Do I touch it? Should I shouldn't touch it. I should just leave it. It looks good enough to me. I just leave it. It doesn't need to be smooth. Alright. It's incorporated enough. It should be okay. Just leave it. It's gonna be for a while. Yeah, at least another 20 minutes. Leave it. Knowing how to bake bread is fun and doable. Yeah, I've made like baguettes and stuff before, which was really fun, but it took like an entire day. Yeah. 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 Are we cooking the other stuff after it goes in the fridge? Yeah, but it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be, well, we're gonna wait for this to rise, the initial proof, the bulk fermentation. And then what we're gonna do is every 30 minutes, for 4 times, we are going to fold the dough over, every single time. And then, yeah, for 30 minutes, between 30-minute intervals for 4 times. So that's like 2 hours. 2 hours of that. And then we're going to shape it. And then we're going to put it in the fridge overnight for the proof, the final proof after the shaping. And then tomorrow, when we get on stream, we're actually gonna bake it. Yeah. So that's the plan. That's the plan. I hope it's okay. I don't know. I feel like maybe the ratios are off because my scale is broken. I just order a new one, man. It's not. I just order a new one. Yeah. Not one long interrupted. Tomorrow we will start another stream and then we will bake it. Yeah. If it goes wrong, we can try again tomorrow, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be that easy because it takes like 2 hours to do this part. Yeah. What's the worst that can happen? We gotta start over. You know. Yeah. How long are you waiting for? I said 30 minutes. I'll put it right here. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Waiting 30 minutes. 30 minutes, and then we're gonna do our first fold, and then we're gonna do another fold. We're gonna do it 4 times. We should make a second batch. That's actually pretty smart. But it doesn't matter because my freaking scale is broken, so it's gonna suck anyways. It's gonna suck. Ah. Yeah, this is how it looks like inside right now. I think it's relaxing. It's starting to look like the picture. It looks like that for now. We don't want it to. Hold on. Okay, yeah, alright. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, there we go. Alright. There we go. Yeah, so we're gonna wait for the initial 30 minutes. 4 times today, and even more bread tomorrow. No, not even more bread. We're working with the same bread. It just takes 2 days to make. Yeah. It takes 2 days to make. Yes. I'm a professional chef. The longer you wait, the more sour the bread will be. I do know that because it's fermented like kimchi, right? But like, we're not gonna wait that long. Yeah. Well, we have to wait overnight for the final proof. But for the bulk fermentation, we're not gonna wait super long. It's gonna be 2 hours total. 2 hours total. And then we'll do the long cold proof after we shake the dough. Yeah. 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 You can use the microwave or dishwasher as a heat box if you trust no one to use them. My sister won't be home until like later now, so I think it's okay. But I'm just gonna leave it. Out because we'll need to visit it in the next 16 minutes. Hold on. Let's see. How is it supposed to look? Hold on. I'm like reading the recipes. Mix the dough. Alright, cool. 4 stretches every 30 minutes for the first 2 hours. You should notice the dough getting stronger and more elastic with each stretch and fold. Okay. I can do that. Love your timer. Thank you! Pippa gave it to me. It's a Tamagotchi timer. Very, very cute. Careful about over fermenting during the bulk. The ferment could destroy the gluten and make your bread flat. Yeah, I'm following a recipe. Guys. I'm not going off of the recipe. We're following the recipe. We're following exactly how much time the recipe tells me to wait, and if it doesn't turn out right, we will adjust. Yes. But it's my first time, so we gotta just follow the recipe. Yes. Thank you for the show for Ragnar. Buy a Shiina GF, get toothpicks for free. They're not toothpicks! You can't fit one of these in your teeth. Wanna punch your teeth out? Yeah, Trust the process, guys. Trust the process. Thank you, Roberto. Thank you for the show bot. Thank you, Red Hair Cross for $2 show bot. Teeny Meemaw arms. Being small boned is just It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Thank you so much for the show. Blah, Denim Dan. I've made a friendship. I already read this, but thank you, Denim Dan. Thank you. I drink coffee black. Yay, Sourdough Kun is alive. He has... I don't know what you guys mean. My sourdough starter? Yeah, it's very alive. Very, very alive. Thank you so much for the shupa, Maku Kawakami. Thank you for the shupa. You're all I need, Shiina. Thank you. Thank you for the shupa. Very cute. Thank you for the shupa, Solomon the Lich. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for the shupa. I just submitted my application to university. Wish me luck, guys. Good luck. Good luck. I do have a Tamagotchi timer. Yes, Pippa gave it to me. Yeah. The smallest hands. The small hands beat small. What does that mean? Yeah. What does that mean? Hello. Wait, what does that mean? What do you mean small hands beat small bee? Wait, what? Explain. Explain to me right now. Explain. Yeah, what did he mean by this? I don't know. Yeah, do not the bee. No spanking. No spanking. I think he's saying you beat sad bee. Why would I do that? Why would I do that, chat? Isn't that why sad bee is sad? No, he's sad because he's just sad. That's how his face is made, man. That's how his face is made. Yeah. You guys are the only ones abusing him. He's crying because of all the people in chat thinking we're making normal bread. All the expert bakers in chat are making him sad, chat. All the expert bakers are making him sad. He's like, let mommy make bread. Let mommy make bread. Ooh. Let mommy make bread. Ooh. Expert bakers, not expert readers. Thank you so much, Rachel, but Marcello Yoshida. You sting like a small sad bee with those massive hands. Wait, what? What? What do you mean by that? What do you explain? Thank you, Marcello Yoshida. Thank you. Thank you, CLP99. It's our first time, chat. Be gentle. Yeah, it's my first sourdough. Yes. Thank you, Dama Bless, for the shofar. If chat keeps backstating, there's gonna be another murder. Honestly, at this point, I tune in to be entertained by blood sport of Shiina and chat. I don't want to murder anyone today. We're just chilling making bread. We're just chilling making bread. Alright. I also haven't eaten yet, so do you guys want to prepare ingredients for my beef broccoli? Because I haven't eaten yet today. I should go get a cutting board. We could do that. We're making beef broccoli. I'm back. In these 10 minutes, we will chop our cheap steak. This is cheap, on sale sirloin strips from Walmart. Yatta! About a pound or half a pound. I don't know. I forgot. A pound? A pound. Is it a pound? I don't know. I don't know how much this is. But it's the cheap beef, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make it thinner and chop it in half to make it easier to eat. Yeah. we're just gonna make beef broccoli on the side while my other stuff is my bread is proofing, so we have stuff to eat tonight because goddamn. Yeah, small cutting board. It's useful. It's useful for these situations. There we go. We're just gonna make these strips. They came like strips, and maybe that's why it was on sale, because nobody wanted it. But I was like, hey, you know what? That's free real estate. Literally free real estate. So yeah, it came like this. Not ideal, but you know, can't complain. It was on sale, you know. Yeah, bless. Thank you. I take strips. Yeah, I was like, okay, sure, why not? So that's how I ended up with this random cut of meat. It makes no sense, but you know what? This is fine. Meat is meat, but it's not thin enough for what I need to use it for. I'm making beef broccoli. Oh man, it's like tearing. It's okay, whatever. It means it's tender. It means it's tender. Yeah. It's not long pork, it's beef. It's beef. As curious as I am about what human tastes like, we will not do that. We will not commit cannibalism on my channel. Kind of the wrong channel for that, guys. That's more of like, the cannibalism is more like Leah's thing, you know? Not really my thing. That's more of a Leah thing, chat. That's not a Shiina thing in particular. Yeah. What? Are you guys not curious about what human tastes like? I'm curious. I don't know about you. I'm a little curious. I'm never gonna try it, but I can't lie that the curiosity isn't there. It would be a lie to say the curiosity isn't there, chat. I figure with all the processed food that humans have been eating, I can't imagine we taste very good. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I can't imagine that we taste very good, but you know. It's still a curiosity. Yeah, there's a lot of alkaline metals in our meat. You know, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. I'd only eat organic free range. Okay, rich person. Look, if people ate people, if you're one of those people who say organic, you only eat organic free range, I can't relate because none of us can afford that. Most of us can't afford that, man. I'm sorry to break it to you, but we're poor as hell here, man. Poor as hell. Yeah. Yeah. Shiina, if you were to eat a person, where would you source a person for eating? Well, you know, I don't really think about that, but let's see. Let me think about it now since I'm being asked. Where would I source a person? Okay, I was gonna say maybe from like prison, but then again, like those people might have used terrible like fent, and then you'll be eating the fent meat, and I don't know if I want to eat fent meat. Texas, cause they're fat. I mean, that's a pretty good answer. That's a pretty good answer. Not gonna lie, that's a pretty good answer. All right, I think I sliced everything. You know, it's fine. Yeah, okay. So we've sliced everything. I'm gonna put the marinade in the meat now. Alright. I'm gonna go get the marinade. She ate the fed meat. The cut looks pretty good. It looks pretty okay, right? I'm gonna wash this. Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to close this. It's a little dangerous to be walking around with a knife. Hold on. Okay, I've got my cornstarch, my cooking wine. I don't think we need oyster sauce right now. Yeah, not right now. I don't know why I brought it over here. Just, hold on. I'm just gonna pull up the recipe I usually use. I believe it's just this, and then the... Yeah, okay. Yeah, alright. No, let's see. Yeah, soy sauce, cornstarch, baking soda, black pepper. Okay. Makes sense. Right here, we got our thing. We're just gonna put our soy sauce in there. We're gonna use 1 teaspoon just to start marinating the meat with. There it is. No, this is just for the initial marinade. We actually have to make a separate sauce. This is just for the beef to sit in. So this is a half pound. And then the dry cornstarch. The cornstarch makes it shiny. If that makes sense. Alright, that's fine. Then, white and black pepper. I'm just gonna use some black pepper, just a little bit for a taste. There we go, nice. and then baking soda. And then just a little bit. A 1/4 teaspoon. There it is. Okay. I make this a lot. I just have really bad memory. I have a horrible memory. If it's not written down, it doesn't exist. If it's not written down, it doesn't exist. Dead. Mix this and then let it sit. I'm gonna put it back in the fridge to let it sit in this odd mixture. What the sherry or like cooking wine does is it helps it not have like a, how you say, like a gamey meat. Sometimes meat has an unpleasant taste in certain cooking, and the like alcohol usually helps neutralize that weird meat taste. And then all the dry stuff is for the all the things to stick to the meat properly while it's sitting there. It just needs to stick to the surface of the meat properly. Wooden chopsticks, is use wooden chopsticks. I don't know what that has to do with anything. I just have metal ones because they're really durable and easy to clean and antibacterial. Alright, so we're just gonna let that sit now that everything's mixed up. I'm gonna put it back in the fridge. Over here. I did use baking soda. I did use a little bit of baking soda in there. Just like a 1/4 teaspoon of it. Okay. Now, for our dough, go back to the sourdough. It's the first fold, so I'm going to wet my hands. Take the corners. It's like very watery right now. We're just gonna take every corner and just gonna fold it in, and this will help develop the gluten. It's looking good, right? Yeah. I don't know how many times I need to fold it, so we're just gonna go for it. Does it smell? It doesn't smell like anything weird, no. We didn't let it ferment for very long, so it shouldn't smell like anything right now. Okay, I think that's good enough for the first fold. Good stuff. Now we're gonna leave it back here That's all we need to do. That's what it looks like right now. Looks really nice. Put that back on there. Proof, another 30 minutes. Start. There we go. Cool. Alright, we're gonna leave that here. Nice, very gluten-y. I know. And then let's go back to whatever the hell we were doing. So while the meat is in there, we gotta prepare the brown sauce. The brown sauce. Let me go get another measuring thing. Actually, no. I think we're good. Alright, so we're gonna need soy sauce. A tablespoon of soy sauce. And then a tablespoon of I'm just measuring using this thing so I can see what's like how much I'm putting in, but and then a tablespoon of oyster sauce. Equal parts. There you go. And then you need a tablespoon of the Chinese wine. Again, the Chinese cooking wine. Put that in there. You need 2 teaspoons of sugar. I'm not gonna use sugar. You can use honey as well, but I'm gonna use this Aglio Korean syrup. Or just sugar syrup. I need a little more cooking wine. I'm gonna put more in. Hold on. Put that here. More cooking wine. Just a little bit more. There you go. And then 1 teaspoon of teaspoon of cornstarch again, and then more pepper. And this is just makes the sauce glossy when you cook it. And just a bit of black pepper. Put that in there. I like it pretty peppery, so I'm gonna put a little bit more. But all right. And now you're just gonna mix all this together. Set this aside. And I know it's a very sus sounding sauce, but it's like I guarantee once it's cooked it's really, really good. But yeah, I understand if you're like, that's a very sus recipe, Shiina. I learned it from a famous chef's recipe, so I get it. Yeah. It needs to be cooked. It's just, you can't eat it after you mix it. You have to cook it. Because there's alcohol in it. Yeah. Let's see. Alright. My mom does that too when she cooks. You know, sometimes I have to consider that there's just a bunch of Westerners in my chat. And they're like, what is she cooking, man? What is that? I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Alright. Next thing is up. I'm going to go get some broccoli and then we're going to boil it. Do I have my little hot boiler somewhere? My hot My stir fry thing that we will be using today. I'll set it here. I'll set it aside. And then, hold on. Put that on the side. Over here. And then, I need to find my little boiler pot so I can do this at the table. I regret it. I don't know where the little plug went. Hold on. Huh, where could it be? Oh, there it is. I found it. Nice. Nice, I got it. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I got it. Alright. I got my little broiler. Yeah, alright. Good stuff. This is like a it's like a whole rig over here just to let me cook over here. Okay, crisis averted. We're gonna start some water. Some of these ingredients back. I don't think I ever cooked anything so ambitious at a desk before, so I don't know if it's ambitious, just complicated. It's not even that complicated. It's just not a desk cookable item. Not very easily, probably the toughest to cook at a desk item I've done thus far. I'm gonna turn that on. Yeah, I'm back. I'm just trying to manage the mess, but it's hard. It's hard. Okay. Yeah, we're doing our best. We're doing our very best, chat. Alright, cool. Alrighty. Okay. Okay, since some people are gonna be really annoying about my keyboard, I'm going to move it. Because every stream there will be somebody who's like, okay, but what about your keyboard? So I'm gonna move it so nobody annoys me. Alright. Alright. There it is. Lamau. Every single time. Literally every single time. Every single time somebody's gonna be like, okay, but what about keyboard con? I'm like, well, I gotta move it down. Yeah, if you guys can't see, it doesn't matter. Alright, I'm coming back. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see here. Yes, okay. I keep forgetting about my broccoli. I need my broccoli. Let me go get my broccoli. Alright. Cool, okay. Alright, so we're gonna blanch broccoli. And this I know is not just broccoli, but it was on sale at Walmart. So we're gonna do what we have. It's actually, this dish is actually better with broccolini. But your girl can't afford broccolini. So like we're using this Walmart broccoli cauliflower medley because that was on sale. Yeah, no, for real. Okay, the broccolini tastes better, but like it's too expensive. So we're gonna work with whatever's on sale because that's the reality we live in right now. The $2 bag, it works. Yes. Yeah, blanched broccoli. So we're gonna wait for the water to boil. All right. Save those. Listen, we don't make enough money to actually be out here wilding with the money. All right, so we gotta make do with what we've got. I've been demoted to Walmart. All right, I need ginger and yeah, demoted to Walmart. Yeah, I used to shop at like nicer places, but now I've become one with the Walmart because we're all poor now. If you make under like 300K a year, you are now poor in California because it's not cheap to live out here. Alright. Let's see. No, it's literally like that. Like, you think it's a joke. I'm not joking. I'm literally not joking. 100K a year gets you into middle class. If you make under 6 figures, you are poor. In most city California. It's kind of hell. Yeah, hold on. This is not. You guys are getting. Okay, I'll put this here. Yeah. I'm gonna use 3 thin slices of ginger in this dish, just for the flavor, because the ginger is really nice with the beef. It's not meant to be eaten, it's just meant for a stir-fry flavoring. The water is boiling. I'm gonna put the broccoli in there to blanch. It is pre-washed, so I don't have to worry about washing it. There we go. And you know what? We're just gonna put the cauliflower in there too, because in this economy, nothing's going to waste. It's meant to be just broccoli, but you know what? That's what we're working with here. Gotta use up the whole bag, alright? Yeah. Gotta use up the whole dang bag when you're working with stuff like this. You just gotta work with it. Yeah, veggies are veggies. We're gonna do what we do. I try to show you guys today what a realistic Shiina cooking day looks like. Like what I do. What does Shiina eat when she's not trying to be perfect on stream? It's a lot of like dishes that could be perfect but aren't, because I'm like trying to save money or use up my ingredients. It's just more realistic that way. You're not gonna get a perfect dish every time. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna put this back. We're just gonna let that boil. Some cauliflower going off in the fridge, so we're just gonna add that in there too. Hell yeah. Some broccolis. Okay, now we got a full thing of veggies. Yeah, anything in the fridge. Broccoli, you gotta use broccoli though. Has to be broccoli. Or broccolini, but we can't afford broccolini, man. Broccolini is like several dollars more than a normal broccoli, and I don't know why. I'm not exactly sure why that is, but it just is. Yeah. Okay. Says, oh, we still got another 10 minutes to go before we fold our dough yet again. Okay, so that's enough blanching of the broccoli. So the broccoli is blanched, beautiful. It just needs to be slightly cooked, and then I'm going to go and strain this. We got a bowl of veggies ready for a stir fry. Nice. Now all we're missing is to cut the green onion. Right back. Nice. And for the stir fry, we're only for the hot part. We're only gonna use the white part because that's where all the flavoring is for high heat cooking and for soups and stuff. And then we're gonna use the green part for garnish. And then I'm just gonna use my frozen, minced, and already prepped garlic for the stir fry. And we got 7 minutes on the clock for the bread, which we'll keep that in mind. We're gonna move everything aside. And plug in my wok. My wok! Let's go! Alright. Hold on. Alright, let's go. My portable, I don't even know, it's a skillet, a wok? I don't know. I don't know if you can call this a wok. Whatever the hell this is! I already made rice, by the way, prior to stream, because I was excited for this. So I'm just going to put some oil in here. So this is a frozen garlic hexagon. I just buy the big bag of garlic from Costco, like the peeled one, and I puree all of it. Or not puree, I like put it through the food processor to finely chop it, and then put it in a small, how do you say, like an ice tray? Ice tray with small hexagons, and I put it all in there and freeze it so I have garlic for days. So whenever I cook, I just always have garlic. Yeah. Clever! And you won't have to go out and buy it all the time. Does it taste as good as fresh garlic? No. But does it make my life easier? Yes. Does it taste as good? No, but is it convenient? Yes. Yes. Yeah, I use a food processor because the whole bag of Costco garlic weighs more than it's bigger than my torso. So I can't just be sitting there chopping garlic with my hand. Alright. One hexagon is multiple cloves. I don't know how many cloves this would be, but it's more than 3, I would say. I would say it's more than 3. Yeah, we're just waiting for this to heat up and coat the pan. I'm gonna coat the pan. Waiting for this to heat up. Yeah, a good amount. It's starting to sizzle. That's what we want. We want to get it up. Unfortunately, this is a, how do you call it? This is a, how do you say? It's not a real wok on fire, so I can't bring up the heat too high or else I burn the Teflon and risk getting cancer. But then we put all our aromatics in there. This is the right time to do that. So all our ginger as well. There's no wok hay today. It's best if you have the hot wok on the fire, but you know, can't do that on stream. So yeah, so what we want to do is we just want to kind of just stir fry this until it's aromatic. Like you can smell the ingredients frying up, which I can start to smell now, but I just don't smell the garlic, or not the garlic, the ginger. And now this is the right time to put the meat in. Non-stick. I'm using non-stick because just limitations today, but we're gonna put the meat in there. We're just gonna mix it all up. We're gonna cook the steak with everything in here. And you basically want the beef to just all touch the bottom of the pan, because you want to get it a little crispy on one side. And we have 2 minutes for the sourdough stuff, so we're going to keep an eye on that while this is cooking. Gotta, how do you say, you got to like triple task when you're cooking at home, because usually there's other stuff you need to do. Yeah, it really do not be sticking. Yes. 2 minutes on the timer. Yes, I am aware. I am aware. And then it's number 2. Stretch number 2. Yeah. Ooh, yes, chef. Ooh, I wish I had a line cook. It'd be much easier with a line cook. But I don't have a line cook. So we're here. We're here now. Oh. I don't use as much oil as you should use, but like, you know. Yeah, you want to get some color on that beef. And then you want to flip it. If I had a wok, I do the cool wok thing, the Asian wok thing, but like I just don't, this is not a wok, so can't flip the wok for you guys. Can't be cool and have Chinese riz for you guys, unfortunately. Can't show you. Can't show you my Chinese grandpa riz. Sad. You know. But yeah. And turn it. There we go. Just want to turn everything that's pink. We'll get some color on there. Doesn't need to be perfect, because it's just home cooking. Okay. It smells real good. I wish there was smell-o-vision. Smells real nice, and it has really nice color and smell. Let's turn it off. Alright, we're gonna fold our dough in a second. It can wait for a little bit. So now that's all getting some nice color on there. The meat needs a little bit of time. I'm gonna turn this down while it roasts a little bit more. And you guys see how shiny that meat is? You guys see it, how it glistens? It's the cornstarch and the baking powder that does that. Alright, so on the side, gonna fold the bread. Hold on. Sourdough needs to now freaking. Okay, there it is. All right. That's what's going on right now with the dough. I'm gonna fold it several more times. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm folding it. I'm folding it on the side. Just folding it in. I'm working with very little space. It's starting to become harder and harder to stretch and fold, which is by design. I want to form those gluten strands. Fold and fold and fold. Okay. Second fold completed. Couple more times. Maybe one more for the road. Okay, perfect. It's a bowl. I'm gonna let that rest. Nice. Alright, perfect. Alright, now that we're ready. Now, with the sauce that we made earlier, add that glistening sauce on there, turn the heat back up, and coat everything evenly. And you just want to cook it until all the sauce gets a little thick and the alcohol evaporates. Oh yeah, I'll start the timer. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you. Now the sauce is starting to get stretchy and thick as it's heated up. That's when you add the veggies. And you just kind of mix it until everything is coated. Since the broccoli's already cooked, it doesn't really need anything else. It's beef. It's beef. You can use seitan if you'd like, if you're vegetarian. But, and you just replace the oyster sauce with vegetarian oyster sauce. Made with mushrooms. I use vegetarian oyster sauce anyways, because I'm allergic to oysters. And basically, you just want to stir this all together. Seitan is like a gluten fake meat. It's like a fake meat made from flour. And flour gluten, it's okay. Not my favorite, but hey, I know people who enjoy it. And so as that evaporates, we're stirring just to coat everything one time. And it's pretty much there. I'm just gonna make sure the alcohol scent is all cooked down and away. Looks really good, right? For you guys, it'll be one portion. This will feed one of you plus some rice. For me, it's two meals. So if you want to make it for more people, just like make more, just put more of everything. Double the sauce and everything. But for me, this is enough. So I'm going to turn off the heat now. We're going to let the residual heat do its thing. I'm going to get a serving dish and then we can eat while we wait for the sourdough to do more of its thing. Alright. gonna turn the heat back on momentarily. I like to put a little bit of sesame oil. Just a little for richness. Sesame oil and beef go really, really good together. You just need a little bit, just a little bit to deepen the flavor. Yeah, you can add some carrots. Yeah, it just blanched the carrots. I just don't have carrots right now because I didn't buy any. But if you want, you can put carrots. Just blanch them beforehand. Alright, now we're going to put this. For those of you, I know some of you are saying that you're intermittent fasting. That's what I do every day. You probably just live on another side of the world, so your schedule is different. But this is my first meal of the day, so do not fret, my friends. I should have broken my fast like a while ago. But I didn't, because I knew I was gonna cook this today. Alright. So right now I've been fasting for 14 hours? 14, 15 hours? More close to 15 right now. 15 hours. Yeah, what's the sauce? I did show you guys exactly what the sauce was earlier. Let me put this away. I'm gonna put this away now. I'll be right back. Dish one. Now, all you need to do to finish this off is a sprinkle of sesame seeds. And the remainder of the green onion to garnish. And this green onion is going off, but that's fine. It's still good enough to eat. There we go. Quick dinner, guys. Dinner for one man or two women. You can have more dishes if you guys want. Usually I'll cook this and then I'll cook a bok choy dish and it'll be enough for me and my sister. But yeah, it's just me, so that's all we're having today. And then I'm gonna go get a bowl of soup while our sourdough is continuing to ferment. Beautiful. rice. I'm back with some rice. So I got a little bit of rice here. I don't know how many grams that is. Let me turn down the, yeah. That much rice, usually how much I eat. Like half. Like, hey, I don't know if you guys can see the size. It's just a little bit of rice. And then what I have here is marinated Korean eggs. This is called a Korean drug egg. It's because it's really addicting. And so what I like to do is I like to grab one of these for protein. I'll show you guys what it looks on the inside. It's crazy. Yeah, and then I just like to put that away. They're called like mayak eggs or something. Mayak gerang or something like that. Yeah, they're just marinated. They're marinated in the sweet soy sauce, and I like to do this. Like, watch this. Hold on, let me zoom you guys in to see the majesty of these eggs. You guys see that? You see that jammy egg? Mmm. Enhance. Ooh, yes. Yeah, it's 6 minutes. 6 minutes, and I just like to eat this as a starter. I just like to eat it to whet my appetite. It's great with rice. And then I just like to bring out my portion so I don't overeat. You guys know, traditionally, for Asian people, we just like to grab from like the middle. But when I do that, I overeat because I can't control myself. So I like to grab a bowl and place exactly how much I'm gonna eat so I don't overeat. You gotta portion out your food. When you're a former fatty like me, you gotta be careful with your life. Yeah. So I like to place enough beef. Enough beef. Broccoli. More beef. We have a lot of beef, so some cauliflower, cause why not? Former fatty, yes. If you guys are new, I lost like how many pounds? 70 plus pounds over several years. So yeah, I think I got enough broccoli. I don't want to leave not enough for my sister. Yeah, I think that's good for my sister's bento. Everything that's left. So yeah, that's good. All right, maybe one more beef. Yeah. All right. So the rest is my this is my portion. So I get to eat this, and then I'm gonna go put that away. I'm gonna put that away. All right, I'm gonna taste this. It's so good. It's good macros, guys. Alright, I'm gonna go put that away. And then, yeah. We're waiting for our little sourdough we have 17 minutes until we stretch the sourdough for the, how many time? Third time. Alright. want to see it? You guys want to see the dough? It needs two more rounds of folding and stretching. But it's looking pretty sexy, if I do say so myself. So we'll seal it. Wait a little bit while I eat. I hope that gave you guys some ideas. I will put the recipe in chat. Hold on. It's wireless. my keyboard is wireless. Hold on. Let me refresh this. So I will put this recipe in my chat. Oh, you guys, hold on. You guys are going too fast. Did that work? Okay, hold on. Hold on. My thing is not. I need to pin it. I need to pin the message. Hold on. Oh, there it is. Okay. Pin. So there's beef broccoli. There's a beef broccoli. So if you guys need something healthy with good macros, there you hecking go, guys. Cool keyboard. Thank you. It's really fast. You see how fast that was? For those of you who don't know how to cook, I recommend you learn, especially in this economy. Especially in this economy. It was less than 2 bread cycles, exactly. It is so good. It is so good. First meal. So cute you make your sister's bento. She's not very, as you guys heard, she's not very like, actually, you know, my sister actually makes some stuff. Like she makes, any Chinese people in chat, you guys know 粽子? It's like a Chinese tamale. I am not too good at it, but my sister is amazing. She inherited the skill 100% from my grandpa. So she can make perfect 粽子. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah. So it's not like she can't cook, but she's like a EMT, right? So she's never home. If you guys have a family member who works in healthcare, they got no energy to do anything. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, my sister's a little cray-cray. It's true. It's true, chat. She's a little crazy. She's a little crazy. Yeah. I used to eat that when I lived with my parents. It's so good. Yeah. Yeah, healthcare is a rough field to work in. It is. It is. She's also getting certed again for like a higher certification for EMT. So, her life's pretty tough right now. So, despite her being crazy, I will forgive it. Today, I'll forgive. Yurusu. But yeah, good macros, good protein. I get like a lot of protein these days because I'm putting in the effort to like cook protein-filled meals. I missed the name of the dish. What is it? It's just beef broccoli, and we're making sourdough stuff on the side. It would be a really boring stream if we just sat here every 30 minutes waiting for this dough to ferment. It would be boring as hecky. So I thought, well, what if I just taught them what I eat for dinner? What if I just taught them what I eat for dinner? Do Chinese Americans prefer to call it beef and broccoli or broccoli beef? Either way would work. Cute nails, by the way. Thank you. Are you rich? Eggs are expensive in America. I got my eggs at Walmart. I got my eggs at Walmart. So they were a little cheaper. They were not 16 bucks. They were like 10 bucks. 8 bucks? 8 bucks for the carton. I rediscovered the wonders of Walmart, guys. I freaking love Walmart. I freaking love Walmart, chat. You gotta get out of California. No, that's like because there's bird flu. Do you go to Costco? Yeah, I do. Mostly for meat. Mostly for bulk meat. If meat is on sale, I will go and then buy a bunch, then vacuum seal, portion it out, vacuum seal it myself, and then put it in my chest freezer. Because it's just me and my sister, it's hard to buy a lot of stuff there unless we really like it because it's super bulk. You guys know? Yeah, if you had a family, I'm sure the Costco portions are perfect, but as 2 people, it's kind of like not super viable. But for meat for storage, very, very good. What's the beef cooked with? You guys can see. It's in the VOD. I put the recipe up pinned in the chat if you guys are wondering. My mom loves Costco bargains, but then I have a giant bag of shit in my fridge for 2 people. No, that's literally the fear. That's the fear, guys. Do you guys know that in Japan, in Costco, and in Korea, they don't have the chicken bake. They have a bulgogi bake. I want to try it so bad. Apparently, people like it better than the chicken bake. I want to try the bulgogi bake so bad. Yeah, they don't have the chicken bake. It's like localized to their tastes. What's in it? Bulgogi, like marinated beef and onions. Like sweet and salty beef and onions. And like all that good stuff. Yeah. Yeah. There's no ranch in it or anything. Cute nails. Thank you. They have little hearts on them. Sorry, I got like flowers stuck in my nail beds. I love protein. I'm gonna go get a drink. I'll be right back. I want a peach tea. Have a nasty 0 sugar Snapple. That's a kiwi strawberry. Don't recommend it. It's disgusting. Don't recommend it. It's gross. The peach tea one is better. Yeah, this is the worst flavor of 0 sugar Snapple. I recommend the peach one. The peach one is the best. And the apple one's really good. The apple tea one is really good. apple tea, very good, very good. But don't get the kiwi strawberry. It's nasty. It's better mixed with LaCroix. I bet. Why do you have it then? Cause I thought it was gonna be good. I thought it was gonna be good and it wasn't. It wasn't good. You know the root beer, the 0-calorie root beer, actually tastes really good. The A&W 0-calorie root beer actually tastes just like the regular root beer. It's kind of crazy. So like me when I brought the there's raspberry Coke. Ew. I like cherry Coke. Root beer needs cane sugar. I can't have that much sugar. It makes blood come out of my. It makes blood exit my orifices. It's too inflammatory for my system. Yeah, it melts me from the inside, not in a good way. I'm like, wait, that sounded kind of sexual. I have to specify, not in a good way. No, it sounds kind of sexual. No, not in a good way. In a very bad way. I'm like, wait. I have to specify myself. It's not very hot. You want to pray to every god in existence. Or sitting on the porcelain throne. I can't have too much sugar. I still do have sugar. Like I still do eat some candy and stuff, but like I refuse to drink my sugar because it makes me feel sick. Alright, we got 4 minutes on the timer before we do our third sourdough fold. My baby. My big fat baby. My fat baby. Fair enough. One of the first ways to lose weight, get rid of added drinkable sugar. It's not even like a weight loss thing for me anymore. It's more like a digestive system thing. Getting old sucks, guys. Don't recommend. Sorry, I'm like burping. What? I'm fighting for my life right now. Hold on. Hold on. Tell me about it. My friend said after a few weeks of no soda, it would taste way sweeter now and hates soda. No, that's the secret. You gotta reset your taste buds. You know what I noticed? Okay, if you're a how do you say, like a bodybuilder, nobody can trust your taste buds. I'm sorry. If you're a hardcore bodybuilder, you don't get to tell people what tastes good and bad because your taste buds are so messed up that you can eat like a plain rice cake and be like, this is the best thing that I've ever goddamn tasted on this earth. Everything tastes good when you're a bodybuilder. Alright? How to reset taste bud? Eat a bodybuilder's diet. Super clean, no salt for like a month. And then eat like one flavored thing. Craziest flavor you ever tasted. Thank you so much, Wolf! Don't tab the container like that. It could make the sourdough end up thinking less of you. What? What does that even mean? I'm gonna tap it all I want, so it knows I want it to hurry up. Hurry up! This is an Asian household. We're not gonna be nice to it. We're gonna be nice to it. We're not gonna be nice to it, chat. We're gonna punish it for its existence because it's not bred yet. It needs to be bred right now. It needs to get to work. It needs to get to work, alright? Alright? Thank you so much for the show. A bowl of rice, a hearty meal. Yes, I'm trying my best to finish it. Thank you, Kusa. Here's a fun for the bamboo wood chopsticks. Please throw those chopsticks away. No, my chopsticks are superior. Excuse me, Kusa. Alright, my metal chopsticks are better than your bamboo ones because they don't mold. You know what happens when you leave bamboo chopsticks in the sink for too long because you didn't do dishes overnight? They get moldy. They get moldy, chat, alright? Metal chopsticks? Not a problem. Not a problem. Thank you so much for the shoot, but a need. Thank you. Here is the rice funds. Great cooking stream. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's actually a baking stream, but it's also part. It's part cooking stream, part baking stream. But the bake isn't happening today because he's taking forever. He's taking forever, man. He's taking forever. Alright, you love my content. Thank you. Thank you. I wasn't sure about my content lately, chat. Oh! Alright, let me go wash my hands. And then I'll come fold the dough. I'm back. That's what the dough is looking like right now. I'm gonna wet my hands. Perform some folds. Grab it from the sides. If you wet your hands before doing this, the dough won't stick to you. There we go. Look how stretchy that is. Do a couple more. Okay, and now I'm just gonna leave it here. There it is, all stretched out. And then one more stretching session for this dough. Perfect. One more after this, and then we get to shape it together. Hopefully I can finish my meal in the next 30 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. Already full. Yeah, I'm pretty freaking full, man. I think I'm gonna prioritize the beef. I'm probably not gonna finish the rice, but I'm gonna prioritize the beef. Because the protein is more important than the carbs. heckin' steel chopsticks. They're Korean chopsticks. Koreans use steel chopsticks. Stainless steel, baby. Do you also do protein shakes or just mostly food? Mostly food. I don't like protein shakes. They give me stomach ache. I don't know why. I hate protein shakes. Okay. You're not supposed to... Steel chopsticks I dislike. You're not supposed to bite on your chopsticks. It's just supposed to place the food in your mouth. You're not supposed to actually bite it. Okay. I think that's enough. Alright. I don't think I can finish the rice, but I ate everything else. And an egg, so I think we're good. I think we're solid. I think we're good. We're gonna eat dessert though. I left room because I wanted to eat ice cream. Hold on. Let me put dessert. Alright guys, sexy diet tip. Sexy diet tip. They have Haagen-Dazs mini bars now, guys. They're like 160 calories per instead of 320 for the big one. So like, kind of awesome. So you don't have to give up. Look how tiny it is. It's a little baby. Oh, it's a little baby. It's small, but it's 160 calories. Can't really go wrong, so I get to have my ice cream. It looks normal size for me, huh? It looks normal sized, huh? Oops. But yes, it's much smaller. It's like half the size of a regular bar. But hey, it's very good. Yummy. Yeah, yummy. They make all sorts of like, I don't know if they have it in other countries, but in America, they're coming out with all these like smaller sized things because there's a lot of fat people in America and we need to watch our portions so we're not... Some people don't allow themselves to have the bigger one because we're fat. My favorite flavor is just a vanilla Haagen-Dazs. My favorite ice cream flavor in general is pistachio. But I really like these. It's me. I'm fat people. I was fat people. Yeah. But I don't like to, how do you say it? I don't like to deprive myself of my joys in life. So I still eat ice cream. I just don't eat as much as other people. I just portion it out correctly. I love rum raisin, yeah. Rum raisin's pretty good. Yeah. Keto ice cream? Nah. I'm gonna be really honest with you guys. I'm not a really big fan of like, how you say, replacements. Other than sugar, because I got really no choice. But like, I don't really like replacements. Like I hate margarine for butter. I hate all those things. So, and I hate like vegan ice cream. I'd rather just get the whole, like the full thing. You know what I mean? So, because those replacements will never come close to the real thing. It just doesn't work that way. Do you guys know that margarine is one molecule, a singular molecule away from being Tupperware? Did you guys know that margarine is one molecule away from being Tupperware? Yeah. Let that sink in. Let that sink in, chat. Have you had Amish rolled butter before? I have. It comes in like the log, right? I've had. But I don't buy it very often because I like the convenience of the sticks. How can I eat Tupperware? No. No. Did you know canola oil used to be used as engine oil in Canada? I am not surprised. I am not surprised at all. I try to use butter in my cooking. I'm trying to source some lard from somewhere and then render my own lard because I cook a lot of Asian food, so I use a lot of vegetable oil and it's not actually good for you. So I've been trying to replace all the oil in my life with like lard and butter. But like I haven't been able to source a big amount of beef fat yet. Yeah. Butcher shops in California, they're like hipster places. You know how like, you know, other places like butcher shops are like old-fashioned and like classic and cool, right? Or like not cool, but like just normal places. But in California, butcher shops are like fancy. They're like fancy places. You can buy manteca from Mexico. Oh, I have to go to a Mexican market. I'll look over there. You don't have butchers in your grocery store? Do you guys? In California, meat just comes in packaging. There's no like counter. Unless you go to the Asian supermarket, they have like a butcher. But most butcher shops or like Safeway, they don't have like a counter. It just comes in packaging. A proper butcher in the Asian supermarkets there is though. H-Mart. I don't know about H-Mart. H-Mart is like the most gentrified Asian supermarket. You have to go to like some smelly Chinese supermarket. Stater Brothers actually has meat cutters that will do cuts to order. Does Stater Brothers still exist in your state? Because Stater Brothers shut down all their operations in California. I think they got bought out by like Lucky or something. They do? I haven't seen a Stater Brother since I was like 10. Or no, like 15, 16. I don't know. Since high school. Yeah. Since high school. I don't think I've seen them since. Cause like there was a Stater Brothers near where I lived, but then like all of them shut down at the like where I lived. Yeah. There's a few Stater Brothers in not so good parts of LA. Oh. Stater's isn't gone. If anything, it's doing quite well. Interesting. You don't think you were alive back then? How young are you? Actually, don't dox your age. Don't do that. Don't do that. What do you mean? There's a bunch down in SoCal. That's crazy. Maybe they just shut down in like some cities or something. Yeah, there's a shrinkage. The Ralphs near me became a small target. Oh, yeah, I don't know what's going on. The Stater Brothers looks to still be good. I see. They added sushi to Stater Brothers. Have you guys like... I always think that the grocery store sushi tastes not good. I just don't like how they do their rice. They don't cook the rice properly. So I just don't go there anymore for sushi. I can teach you guys how to make California rolls. If you guys want some time, we can make California rolls together. Or I'll teach you guys how to make gimbap. Like Korean rice roll. Rice and seaweed roll. I'll teach you guys how to make several kinds to bring to work. Because they're like easy to make. Yeah. Yeah, very, very good. Very easy. Very easy. They make it in front of you? God damn, some of you live in really nice places. I apparently live in hell. Apparently I live in California, but even like the worst part of California ever. But okay. Easy. I live in Hell, California, which is just hell, comma hell. Hell, comma hell. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna put some ingredients away, alright guys? I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry, had to get some water because it's time to take my gauntlet of pills. Time for Shiina to take her gauntlet of supplements and medications and pills. Oh my god. Sheer amount of pills. You guys can see my appetite got a little better because before taking these pills was actually hell on earth. But now, hey, I can actually take them without losing my absolute mind. That's what I need to split. Yeah. Where is my other tube of meds? They hurt my stomach if I don't eat properly, so I have to like eat. Or else yeah, it gets a little difficult. Hold on. Yeah, let's see. Where is my other medication? I have to split either one. That's fine. That's okay. We got our pill splitter. Okay, here. And then, let's see. I'm gonna take this one, which is a multivitamin, and then Chinese medicine. 1, 2. 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, yay! Medication! We love it. And then my hair vitamins. I think I am out. Whoops! Oh wait, let me go check if I have more. Oh, do I have more? Do I have more? Did I forget to order more? Oh my god, I'm stupid. Well, that happens sometimes. I ran out of one of my supplements. That's fine. All right, this one. Look how big it is. Look how gymongous that is. This is my hormone pill. So it's so big I have to split it because it's ridiculous. It's humongous. So I split it and then I just take it as 2 pills. This one's small, but I can only take half, so I just split that one too. There we go. There we go. And then yeah, this one's huge as well. Look how big that is. This keeps getting lodged in my throat. It's actually horrific. I hate it. I hate it. Look how big it is. It's like almost as big as my freaking... Look at this. It's like a freaking horse pill. What the frick is that, man? How do you expect me to swallow this? You know, when I asked my how do you say, my freaking nutritionist, like, hey girl, I don't want a pill that's too big. And she's like, no, these are okay sized. And they came in and I'm like, girl, that's a horse pill. I don't know what the hell you're trying to make me do, but here goes nothing. Yeah. And then I gotta take these. And then this one is really bitter. This is a normal size pill. And then yeah, these are all Chinese medicine now. And you gotta take all of these all at once. This is like ancient Chinese medicine. It's just a bunch of herbs. I looked at the ingredients because I'm like, I'm not eating bugs, because my greatest fear is the Chinese medicine people are gonna give me like bugs. Crushed bugs. So I gotta make sure there's no crushed bugs in it. But yeah, it's like goji berries in it and like herbs. It is herbs. It's to help keep my hair on my head. And yeah, drink a whole glass of water with those pills. It's great. You know, stay hydrated, people. But there it is, Sheena's dinner ritual. Sheena's dinner ritual. That is a pretty good day for me. I'd eat this and then I'd eat something really light a little later. But usually I'd have this meal right before stream, so that after stream I'll have something very light. If I'm eating now, I'm probably not gonna eat again. So yeah. So that's like Sheena's regular eating like routine. Because you guys know. And then you really like my nail polish. Thank you. I gotta go wash my hands again because the freaking flour made my fingers all crazy. Yeah, it's my habit. It's my habit. Yeah. Make sure they don't interact with your other meds. Like if it has St. John's wort, it could supercharge your other. Doesn't have St. John's wort in it. Yeah, I had to check with my doctors and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. So it is what it is. I eat that 4 times a day, and I'm still hungry. You gotta know I'm like 5'1". I'm like burping like crazy. I'm so sorry. It's kind of a struggle every day to like keep the food down. Anyways, yeah. Never. I'm a very small person, so I don't need that much food. If you're bigger, appetites also you can work on. Like if you always eat a big amount, you're always gonna be hungry, but your body sort of gets used to eating smaller and smaller amounts. Like when I was 170 pounds, God, that hunger was terrible. Like I just wanted to eat all the time. That's all I wanted to do. Like if there wasn't something in my mouth, I'm just unhappy. Like when I was Shinorb, if you had candy in the house, like if I brought home like a king size candy, right? And I tell myself, you can't eat it all today. Only eat like a little bite, right? I'd eat a bite, put it away, but then all I think about, I'm like obsessed. I'm obsessed with the thought that this candy is sitting in my cupboard and I could eat it right now, and oh my god, it's calling out to me, and I'd be obsessed. I won't stop thinking about how I had this candy in my house. Or if I had like a big bag of chips, eating a couple bites wasn't enough. Like I wasn't if I had a bag of chips in the house, I would eat the whole bag. Cause like I can't stop thinking about it. And it took a lot of training to like not always be thinking about the food. And here's a secret, right? If you're losing weight, it's the hardest part because your body is crying for you to maintain your current size. It's just biology. But once you actually lose the fat and get down to your desired weight, if you're doing it healthily and slowly and it's actual fat loss, then when you're smaller, you don't need that much food, so you don't get as hungry. Does that make sense? Like, a lot of people, the reason why they feel like they gain weight when they just breathe is because the first 12 pounds you lose, that's just water weight. You know, like on the scale, it looks like, oh, I lost 12 pounds, so I should treat myself. And then they treat themselves with like a salty or carb-filled meal, and that water weight comes back. And they're like, oh my god, my metabolism sucks. I breathe and it's calories. It's not like that. It's because that's not real weight loss with the first 12 pounds. That's all water weight, man. You won't start losing fat until like month 3 of consistently being in a calorie deficit and like working out. So a lot of times it's like that, you know. A lot of times it's like that. Yeah. But once your body turns smaller, your appetite will just shrink along with your body, you know, if it's actually shrinking. Yeah. But yeah, food addiction is a thing, guys. I definitely was addicted to food for the longest time. And then I had PCOS too, so the PCOS is always yelling at, if you have PCOS, if you're a girl that has PCOS, you know, you're always craving food and sugar and carbs. It's like insane. Like it's like the cravings are indescribable. Like if you don't get it, you'll cry. Like it's crazy. So yeah. Also, drinking a good amount of water before eating helps with feeling full. Yeah. So if you're in a calorie deficit, like you will be hungry. Like that's just the reality of losing weight. It's like you will be a little hungry. You gotta become comfortable with feeling a little hungry when you're trying to lose weight. It's just the reality of it. But once you really lose it, your appetite will also shrink. Yes. Pretty sure my sister has PCOS. Yeah, a lot of women have it. It's pretty common. Yeah. Learn to hate eating to an extent. Yeah, to an extent. It doesn't help when you can cut it entirely. We have to eat to live. Yes. I always thought about it like that. Like, it's like with, you know, when people are addicted to drugs, it's like you can go to rehab and like completely quit it over time, right? Like you don't need it anymore once you're off the withdrawal, right? With food, it's not like you can quit it. You have to eat to live. So food addiction is one of the worst things ever, because it's like worse than being an alcoholic, because with alcohol you could just quit, right? You can just be like, I don't have alcohol in the house, I don't have to drink alcohol, I'll never drink it again. But like with food, you can't do that. You can't freaking do that, chat. Yeah, yeah. Also de-stress. Try not to have stress in your life. A lot of times if you're fat, it also means you have issues with boundaries at work. Usually it's because you didn't set your boundaries, so you're working way too hard for way too little return. And you're stressing out your body, and stress kills you. It makes you fat and ugly. It's just how it is. It's just how it is. It's just how it is, chat. And because you're stressed, you don't have boundaries with yourself. And you just keep overeating. It's true. It's true. It's true, chat. It's true. Alrighty, I'm back. Sorry. I had to put my cup in the... Ooh, I'm burping. I had to put my cup in the sink. Yeah. Good thing I have these streams to de-stress myself. Yeah, do whatever you can. I'm glad it de-stresses you, man. Yeah, stress sucks. You become pretty again once you lose the weight and stop being... You can be pretty while you're chubby. Like, I don't wanna like say that. There are some chubby dudes that have like aura, you know? You know what I mean? I'm just saying, you can be pretty when you're chubby, but a lot of times it's just not very healthy, and it's just like indicative of like your inner state or your life. You know? Or it could also just not be... It could just not be, how do you say, like, a priority for you. Like, if you just want to live and eat food and be fat, like, that's all you, man. Like, don't get me to stop you. I'm not telling what you should or should not do. But obviously I'm talking to people who are discontent with their size. Or it's causing them real issues. Yeah, so yeah, don't think, oh, Shiina hates fat people. Like, no, that's not it. It's, I'm specifically talking to people who, you know, are unhappy. Okay, final stretch. Final stretch for this dough. Alright. Yeah. And then we wait another like 30 minutes. And then we get to shape the dough. Actually, I don't know how long this final proof. I need to search it up. I don't know how long that's gonna take. fighting me a little bit. No. Slap it? No, it's not ready to be slapped. You don't want to slap all the... You don't want to slap this. I'm scared it's gonna feel abused and not rise the way it's supposed to. Okay. Okay, it's getting tough. Alright. It's getting tough. It's starting to fight me, so I'm going to leave it for one more session. Here, let me search up the... So, I want to see how much it's like how big it is right now. Once it relaxes. I'm gonna let it relax for a little bit. Yeah, skin looks nice and taut right now. And now what we're gonna do is we are going to, let's see. Alright. Wow. Okay, so let they'll rest for another 30 minutes, 4 times. Cover the bowl and let rise at room temperature. Oh my god! This is crazy! Oh, okay, hold on. This is the bulk ferment. 8 hours. It's gonna be... Holy bejesus. 8 hours. Hold on, let me see. Now it's the bulk ferment. Oh my god, I think this is as far as we go today, my friends. This has to sit for 8 hours, baby! At room temperature, or until it goes 50%. In other words, we will continue this journey tomorrow. Wow, this is gonna be tough. I think on Friday we would have to do another baking stream, because it's gonna be a 3-day process, it looks like. Because it needs 8 hours right now to go 50% taller. So it needs to rise to like the 2-quart line. It needs to rise to 2 quart. It does not need to be kneaded because it's sourdough. So throw away everything you know about normal bread. So we'll have to leave this for 8 hours. And then tomorrow we will get to shape it. We get to shape it and let it rest. We have to shape it and let it rest. Oh, sorry, I burped. Shape it, let it rest for 30 minutes, and then we're gonna have to do a second rise for 1 hour. Actually, we will get to finish it tomorrow. Yeah, but it's just gonna be a long stream. But which is fine because we're making chicken chowder tomorrow. Well, that's proofing, so we can eat the sourdough with the chicken chowder. Big brain, big brain, big brain, chat. Big brain. So yeah, and then yeah, we're making chicken chowder while we wait for this bread to rest and bake tomorrow. Good stuff. Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this is part 1. Little dough is sleeping. Please do not disturb. So I will update you guys on how this goes. Yeah, I'll update you guys tomorrow. Let's see if our dough has risen and everything. Well, actually, I'll take a picture of it. Actually, this is rough. Do I retard the dough? Do I put it in the fridge and then just take it out to proof at room temperature tomorrow? Wait, let me think. I'd have to take it out at 5 a.m. Frick. Cause if I leave it out now, it's gonna bulk ferment, and then I'm going to have to shape it at 2 a.m. It will not ruin the bread, it'll just slow the rise. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it in the fridge so the yeast isn't too active, and then take it out in the morning. Yeah, and that way, we'll put it to retard in the fridge. Yeah, it might overproof. It's gonna overproof if I wait till tomorrow fully, so we're just going to retard the fermentation in the fridge. Yeah. So which means it's gonna slow it down, and then I'm gonna take it out tomorrow morning when I get up. So by the time we stream, it's gonna be ready. Yeah, so let me just want to say bye to it for now. Alright. Yeah. So we're going to the fridge for it to retard. Yes. Best to give it a few hours at room temperature. Okay. I guess we'll retard it for like 2 hours. And then I will check on it and put it in the fridge. And then I'll let it proof the rest of the way tomorrow. Outside of the fridge. Good night, sweet prince! I'll put you in the fridge in 2 hours. I will set you right here. And then this is actually the real prince. This is the prince, guys. This is the starter. Look at it. Look at how bubbly and alive it is. Do you guys want me to feed it? Do you guys want me to show you guys how I feed it? Okay, I'll show you guys. I'll do a feed and discard. I'll show you how the prince is taken care of. Hold on, I need to go get my discard. We're gonna do a feed and discard cycle for the fourth prince. We're going to need some whole wheat flour. This is Hungarian whole wheat flour, stone ground style, high altitude from Walmart. I don't know how special this is, but I got it from Walmart, so there's that. And then I get everything from Walmart now. And then you need some normal bread flour. You need bread flour, not all purpose, because the bread flour has more gluten in it, and the whole wheat absolutely is a gluten bomb, and it really helps your starter. They really like it. They grow really fast with the whole wheat, so I like to add a little bit of whole wheat mixed in just to make sure everyone's well fed. Yes. So first thing, we're just gonna put some discard in the discard. We're gonna discard some of the starter. Next week, I'll teach you guys how to make cinnamon rolls with this. I'll teach you guys how to make sourdough cinnamon rolls. next week with this discard. Yes. So we're not wasting a single drop of anything. Yeah. There's gonna be a lot of sourdough content the next couple weeks because this is my current autistic obsession. Thanks, friend. You know who you are if you're here. Who gave me the sourdough star? Irie also got some of the same starter from the same friend, so I'm gonna ask her about what has she made with the sourdough starter. Yeah. So she has a piece of this prince too. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Give some to Fishman? I don't know. I don't like to bake for Fishman. It's a little too weird. I don't know why. I just feel like baking for Fishman is like crossing a line or something. I don't know. Which is weird because I baked for all of my like bosses prior, but I feel like baking for Fishman is like ew. Disgusting. He doesn't deserve it. Gross. How dare you suggest such a thing? Gross. Gross. Disgusting. Alright. Alright, hold on. Okay, so we got like a bit of sourdough down there. I took out most of it. So we're discarding most of it. And we're leaving a little amount down there. And I'm gonna go and basically mix up the discard a little bit. Okay, we're gonna put the discard there. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to grab a fork. I'm gonna take this away. I'm gonna go get a scraper. Okay, so I'm gonna scrape down the sides just to help to see out of it because I need to know how much it's rising. I told you, it's like having an annoying pet. If you keep it in the fridge, you can feed it twice a week and get away with it, but if you leave it out, you gotta feed it more often. And basically you discard some so you don't have, like, your house doesn't get taken over by the goo. So you have to always, basically you're culling off some of the culture so that you can keep growing it in the same jar. And, you know, you don't, you know what I mean? Yeah, so you don't, the goo doesn't get out of control, so you discard some of it so it stays within the jar. You can just throw this discard away. But I like to keep it because I just want to make like all sorts of other stuff, I guess. Yeah, the goo. Okay, let me... Okay. Oh. Okay, we're gonna use grams. We're gonna do that, and then it's really low down here, I'm going to put... I forgot the ratio. It needs 1:1 in terms of flour and water. But then you want to put both bread flour and whole wheat, so it's 2:1. So 30. I'm gonna put 30 grams of bread flour, 30 grams of whole wheat flour, and then 60 grams of water. So yeah. So I'm gonna do that. Hold on. The yeast must feed. The math. I know it's sourdough is math. It's a lot of math, unfortunately. So 18 grams, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, close enough, whatever. And then, I gotta take out the other flour. And we just want this to go to 60. $50, $52, $54, $56, $58, $59, $60. Alright. Now we need 60 grams of water. Now I'm usually, if you're going to make sourdough, I would usually put warm water to make it go faster, to feed it right before I need to use it. Hold on, I'm getting... Okay, yeah, to feed it right before I need to use it. But since we're just gonna put him in the fridge to let it rest, how do you know how much to feed it? It's equal parts. So we estimate. So there's like, I want to say there's about 120 grams of whatever starter left. So you want to put 120 grams total of feed that you get in. But most of the time you just guess. So let's say I put this in, right? I don't discard. All right. So like, let's say I put this in. I let it grow. All right. It rises. It doubles. Right? And then it calms back down a little. What do you feed it next time? If you don't discard half of it. If you don't discard half of it, you gotta feed double the amount that you fed it last time because it doubled. Does that make sense? So that's why you have to discard, because otherwise it'll need more and more and more food. It'll get bigger and bigger and bigger. So if you discard it, then you'll always be feeding that same amount. Does that make sense? Like it's math. Yeah, it multiplies. Yeah. Exponentially growing. Messed up, guys. I come on the stream with wooden spoons and forks and metal chopsticks. It's kind of a mindfuck. It's kind of a mindfuck, guys. Alright, 60 grams. Alright. Ooh, it's a little bit more than I wanted to put in. It's 71, so I want to put in 10 grams of flour. Just a little bit. less than 80 would do. Yeah, 78 is fine. Okay. Alright. Now, all that's left to do is you mix it. You just go in there and you just mix it. So yeast actually doesn't swim around, it stays where you put it. So if you don't mix it, the yeast can't get to the food. So you need to mix it. And when you mix it, it's going to be very chunky and thick and tight, but it will relax. But the initial mix is gonna be a little nasty looking. Yeah. The initial mix is gonna be a little nasty. Alright, now that I've moved everything around, we're gonna scrape everything down again. Hold on, let me get another paper towel. And so I got my spatula here, I'm back, and I'm just gonna scrape all that stuff on the side because you want to see how much it's gonna rise. Just scrape the sides. There it is. It's kind of a stupid pet to have, chat. So stupid. So stupid. And then that's all you gotta do. Almost, we're almost there. So now, you see this rubber band? I'm gonna put it down to the level that the sourdough starter is at right now, so that when it rises, I can measure to see what roughly when it doubles. Does that make sense? So now I know that's where it started. I want the sourdough to rise at least to half, double where it is right now. It usually goes farther than that because this sourdough starter is super alive. But I'm gonna actually stick them in the fridge to slow down because I'm not gonna be using it for a little bit. So I'm just gonna stick this guy in the fridge so it can eat slower because I can't do anything about it right now. And yeah, that's how you take care of the fourth prince. He was so dead a little bit ago, but he's no longer dying. Alrighty, I am back. Alright, that is the story of the fourth prince. This dough is starting to get bubbly. You guys see that? You guys see all those beautiful bubbles forming? It's gonna rise more and more. That's how you know it's alive. You want to see bubbles. Yeah. You want to see bubbles. But yeah, I'll see you guys. I think that's it for today. I'm gonna read Shupa's. And I'm gonna clean up. It's alive! It's alive! I'll show you guys tomorrow what he looks like. But thank you so much. Let's see. Thank you so much, Danny D for the shupa. You got me wanting to cook some beef fajitas. Ooh, wait, that sounds so good. We should cook beef fajitas together one of these days. Also, ever try using one of those Asian whole tea leaf sets? Like the Chinese tea sets? I used to have one, but I don't know how to use it. It's too complicated. Thank you so much for the shupa, Tak. Thank you for the 5 gifted members, Taku. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Wolf, for the shupa. Thank you, Cat Scratch Mail, for 30 months. Thank you. All right, so another thing is I'm more adept. This is my first time making sourdough, so I hope it turns out good. But I know more about growing the starter than I do about making the bread. It took me like a week to get the hang, 2 weeks to get the hang of the starter. So I don't know anything about bread making, so if I sound like a smartass, I'm sorry. I only know about growing the starter. I know how to make infinite starter. I have not yet have bread to speak for myself yet. So we'll hopefully next time you guys see me, we'll have some good dough to make some good bread. Yeah, you're the opposite. You're the opposite. Yeah. So I took 2 weeks to keep my starter alive, but you know, starter tastes really good in crepes. We're gonna make cinnamon rolls next week. We're gonna make cinnamon rolls next week. We'll have like a whole 2 week. I guess it's just gonna be sourdough month for Shiina. We're just gonna find all the ways that I can make stuff out of my starter. It's gonna be so. I'm gonna be so annoying about the 4th prince. You know what I mean? Yeah. So we're gonna make some cinnamon rolls next week. It's gonna be great. Yeah. Special event. It'll have to be the morning because I feel like cinnamon rolls is like a morning thing. So I'd have to like wake up early and get us ready to go on like a Sunday morning for like Shiina cooks brunch or something. I don't know. Yeah, the more you use and reuse the starter, the better it is. I heard. Is it true that the longer you use the starter, the better? And you plan to do member stuff like you used to? Like ASMR since you got the new mic. I want to do ASMR. I have an asset that I've been cooking for a long time. And it was put on ice for a little bit for some reason that I don't really understand. But it's still being cooked right now. It will return. I do want to write letters. But yeah, I just want to take a break because we've got a lot of tourists and I kind of pour my heart out in members, and I feel like if I were to do it now, it'd be very, how do you say, like, it'd be very watered down. Because I feel like I can't really be as thorough or deep with what I want to talk about compared to before. So I gotta figure out what's a good place. Yeah, if that makes sense. Yeah. Whoever may concern. It is true. It is true. The longer you have it, the better the yeast develops, and it takes out all the less tasty stuff. Yeah, yeah. It's not like I absolutely hate all the tourists, but I just feel like sometimes there's some bad actors, and I don't want to be so vulnerable with people who are just gonna take that and like twist my words, if that makes sense. Like it's hard to do. I've been dealing with that a lot. I've been thinking about that a lot lately. It's just been, I just feel like it depends. Like I don't understand why anyone would watch someone they hate. You know, but I don't know why there's some of that here. So I don't know. Fandom tourists? I don't know. Yeah. So that's the thing. Yeah, especially when you're going through puberty. Completely understandable. I'm out of the loop. Did I miss something? No, you didn't really miss anything. No, you didn't really miss anything. It's basically just we've been growing a little bit, I guess. Yeah. 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 Thank you so much for our show. Bye, gamer name. The best part of making bread is when you get to punch it. Make sure to use rolling pin, but punching it is so much more satisfying. Yes, yes, yes. This sourdough though, you do not get to punch it. So, wrong bread for the punching. You can make French bread though. You make normal French bread, you can punch it. But sourdough, you can't really punch it. It's a different beast altogether. Yeah. Thank you, Marcello Shiina. Keep up the good work, Shiina. It's like that Arab guy said, because democracy means government by the people for the people. I don't know what you mean. The people are dumb. Forgive them, Shiina, for they do not know what they do. No, it's true. It's true. I don't know. Sometimes I just try to ignore things and just, how do you say, like, I ignore things and just concentrate on giving streams like that, because that's like all you can do, right? But I also don't want to feed the beast, right? I don't want to feed the beast. Yeah. That's the thing, right? I've been sort of like punching all my energy into the main course because, frankly, I don't know if I have energy right now to think about like what careful things I have to say, so my members' content doesn't get taken out of context or something. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. A claim. That's just being honest. Because I want to know the real reason. That's the real reason. Have you seen TikTok where a lady makes yeast infect? Ew, no. That's disgusting. No. What? That's so nasty. Why would you put that online? Why would you do that? There's so many steps there. I don't know. Brother, ew. Yeah, ew! That's so nasty. Thank you, Marcello Shiina. Keep up the good work, Shiina. It's thank you so much. I already read that, but thank you. Thank you. ASMR will happen. I'm just waiting for the members only asset to get cooked. It's taking a long time. It's taking a while. But I hounded them about it, so we'll see how that goes. There's a girl that made beer too. Ew, I don't want to hear it. Why do people do this? Yeah. Kind of like diabetic people. Ew, that's so gross. Ew, why would people do that? Ew. It can still be good without the asset. I don't know, guys. I like ASMR, but it's hard to do it for 2 hours at a time. Like, I sometimes, like, if you have, it's fun if you have like a script, but if you don't, holy crap, it can be really boring. I'm gonna be real with you, man. Sometimes if I don't have a script, it's really boring. It's absolutely mind-numbing. You're sitting there with some objects and you're like, does this sound nice? And you do a repeated motion for like 10 minutes at a time with different objects, and then you're sitting there and your mind's not getting stimulated. And with ASMR, it's like chat is just, it's not really like back and forth, right? They're just, oh yeah, that sounds good. Ooh. And the chat's being cute, but you can't really banter. So it's tough. It's tough. Yeah, it's not my favorite thing to do. I'm gonna be very honest. Like, unless I have a script or a plan, I can't just randomly do ASMRs. This doesn't work for me, man. This doesn't work. Yeah, I have one of your ASMRs on my playlist for my nap before work. Yeah. I'm all for recorded ASMR. Isn't this... This is not ASMR. This is not ASMR. Amaranth watches streams while she does it. I don't want to be Amaranth in that, like, make it so obvious I didn't try at all. That's just like, I don't do this just for a coin, guys. If I want to do something for just a coin and be successful, I'd do something else. You know, because the amount of work you put in, it's not, you know, it's not, I'd literally just do anything else than stream if I'm here for some freaking money, you know. But yeah, sometimes it's just boring, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like sitting there massaging ears for 20 minutes at a time, I'm not gonna lie, it gets dull. If I did it several times, what else can I do? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like it's like, what else can I do? Like, if it's not unique, I don't want to just do this, you know? That's the problem with ASMR for me personally. Yeah, kudos to the girls who can keep producing the content and keep it fresh, but like, goddamn. Goddamn, it's hard to keep it fresh. Yeah, Yeah, Fourth Prince ASMR. Mix the Fourth Prince in ASMR. Yeah, yeah, I just wanna find a thing to enjoy making. Like, if you want an ASMR creator, there's thousands of other ASMR creators out there who make ASMR, or other VTubers that do that pretty often, but it was never a core content of mine. So I will do some, but it's just gonna be few and far in between. It's just not gonna be regular. Yeah. Whispered panty shopping. No whispered panty shopping. No whispered panty shopping. I was told it was weird by a coworker that I showed the panties I like on stream. So I will refrain. I will refrain. You're curious with the voice for it that makes people want it. I think my voice is so annoying, chat. Like every time I rewatch my stream, I'm like, God damn, people listen to this? That's crazy. That's insane. That's actually some crazy behavior. Not to be rude, but the bass stream was great. But I already did that. Yeah. Have I done singing in the shower? I think I already done singing in the bath. Maybe it's time for another one. Maybe it's Memby's only singing in the bath. Shiina takes one bath on ASMR every year, so maybe Memby's only bath stream. Crab soup year 3. Crab soup year 3. For Memby's only. I have to rig that up. Yeah, the yearly bath, the yearly crab boil. Yeah, that's a good idea actually. Yeah. Yeah, Shiina bathes? Yeah, I can take a bath or something. I don't know. Yeah, the yearly crab molt or something. Everyone hates their own voice. That's a universal law. I believe your voice is nice. Thank you. But you guys, but like honestly, everybody says everybody's voice is nice. Not gonna lie. I don't like. It's hard because sometimes I would be watching a streamer with like her voice maybe is not the greatest thing since, you know, buttered toast, but like her entire chat would be like, but your voice is beautiful, and I'm just like, man, you know, it's how you can't trust people these days. You guys are just being nice. You guys are just being nice now, chat. You guys are just being you guys are being nice. Anyways, you guys are biased. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, maybe my standards are too high. I don't know, but beauty is subjective. Depends. Yeah. People watch who they like. It's true. If it helps, I love your performance in Alice in Musicland. Thank you. I need to go back to singing lessons. I do not sing that well anymore. I've lost so much ability from not singing. I like the voice because we like who it belongs to. Thank you. As an ASMR expert, I concur your voice is very nice. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's just the mic that makes her sound good. Is it the mic? I don't know. But it is subjective. That's how we have chummy chasers. But that's like a separate thing on its own. That's like a separate thing on its own. Listen. When I was fat, nobody wanted to talk to me. Not even the chubby chasers. Alright. Nobody wanted to talk to me, chat. Alright. I was very lonely. I was very, very lonely. Alright? Yeah. Okay? Yeah. No, literally, it's from night and day. When I was fat and I went out to like do stuff, nobody wanted to help me. Like I go to Home Depot and I'm picking some stuff up to like fix a faucet or something, or I'm gonna attempt to fix a faucet and to break it more and only to call a plumber. You know how it is. Some terrible home improvement project or something, right? I go to Home Depot and nobody wants to help me. Like nobody is super nice to me or anything. They're just like, yeah, whatever. They just ignore me. Now when I go to Home Depot, there'll be people be like, can I help you, miss? Can I help you? What are you looking for today? People greet me with a smile. Alright, it's crazy. It's actually insane. You know? Yeah. So now I go to the grocery store, right? And I go to the meat section. Before when I go to the meat section, nobody wants to help me. Nobody talks to me. I just put my groceries in my basket and I go. Now when I go to the grocery store, there'll always be somebody that's like, hey, miss, how can I help you? What are you looking for? You know? It's literally like that. Or I go shopping for like clothes, right? I go shopping for clothes now, and there's like sale associates that are like, oh my god, all trying to help me. Oh, can I get you a fitting room? Can I hold these for you? Do you need a shopping bag? You know? But then before, when I went shopping, nobody wanted to talk to me. I had to go look for somebody for a fitting room. So it's very different. It's very, very, very different. It's like night and day, guys. Night and day. Night and day, man. So it's, I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure you were cute, Chunky. Yeah, the stories I tell are opposite. Opposite of that. Yeah. It is what it is. Retail is like that, man. I don't know. Yeah. Which do you prefer? Obviously to be helped with, to be treated nicely. I think everybody wants to be treated nicely. Yeah. It could also be the energy you give off at the time. It could be that. But I've been told I have an incredible resting bitch face. Like incredible. Like intimidating. Like I'm a little intimidating. So I don't know. Maybe it's that. I don't know. Yeah. I prefer for strangers to ghost me, honestly, when you're shopping. Yeah. I still work in retail, Shiina. I hate everyone equally. But like, you're not a girl. You go to Aritzia, right? Okay, you guys have never been into Aritzia, but there's like a store called Aritzia where like most girls go shop for clothes. They only hire skinny people and they only want to help the skinny people. If you're fat, you get ignored. You know what I mean? Anyways, does it happen with men? Yeah. Yeah. The upside is you're setting a good example with your good habits. I don't know, man. It's a company policy. Again, mental illness, man. Mental illness. It's not hipster place. Office ladies all shop there. Yeah. Yeah, why women are so cruel to other women. It's by design. Yeah. I don't know, I just don't buy clothes. Brandy Melville? Yeah, same with Brandy Melville. Yes, Brandy Melville's infamous for that. Yeah. Men are just not used to getting or expecting that attention. But it's like from other women. It's not even attention from the opposite sex. It's attention in general. Like, I don't know. Like, it's intention in general, chat. It's not even like from the opposite sex. It's, you know? I don't get treated nearly as nicely as I used to, and I'm not even fat. I just lost my hair. No, people are so unexpectedly shallow out there, you know? Like it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. Just become the knight at this point. Yeah, no, like sometimes it's a dark thought, you know? I hate attention. I just crawl in the corner in every meetup. I'm a VTuber. If I didn't want attention, I just wouldn't do this job. You guys realize you're talking to a VTuber, right? Like, if we don't like attention, we would not be doing this job. So what do you guys think? Do I prefer to be treated nicely by a bunch of people, or do I want to be ignored? Obviously, I don't want to be ignored if I'm doing this job. Naturally, we like positive attention. This is naturally the type of people that we are. Yeah. Yeah. Are you an M or normal? M? Like a masochist? A little bit. I think I'm more of a masochist than I'm a sadist. I don't know. Am I? I'm not sure. I'm pretty balanced. I won't say I'm either, but I'm more of a masochist than I am a sadist, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. You think I work out to be healthy? I want to look good in comparison. No. It's both. It's both. Yeah, it's definitely both. I need to head out. Oh, thank you. No, it's not gonna turn out today. We're gonna have to wait till tomorrow, because this is just part 1. Tomorrow is part 2. We will actually be able to bake the bread tomorrow. But right now, it's fermenting. Be real, it's looking good with the benefit of being healthy. Exactly. Do you have any more bread? We're not done with it. It's a 2-day process, chat. It's a 2-day process. This is just day 1. This is part 1. Yeah. So tomorrow we will do more. And then we will also cook another wonderful meal together. It'll be great. Yeah. It'll be great. Bread sun needs time to grow, guys. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. I am going to say, hold on. Ba-da-ba-bum-bum. Bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. I am going to call it a day since we are all cooked out. We are finished with our prep and I gotta clean up. So thank you guys. Thank you so much. I will donate if you learn 1 word in Armenian. You can take your Armenian dollars. Are you unless you're like a Middle Eastern oil habibi, I don't care. Unless you're an oil baron, I don't actually care. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day. Thank you. I don't even know where Armenia is. I'm gonna be rude. Wait, where is Armenia? Where is Armenia? Answer me, Google. It is in southwestern Asia, bordered by Turkey. Oh my god, I don't even think there's oil there. The only thing you guys got is Kim Kardashian is Armenian. I think. Yes. That's all I know. That's all I know. That's all I know about Armenia. Is Kim Kardashian is part Armenian. That's all I know. So yeah, sorry. I guess you don't have oil money, you know. Don't care. Thank you. There's a saying in my country called oh my god. Okay, my favorite Armenian is Conan O'Brien's assistant. Wait, is Conan O'Brien's assistant Armenian too? I didn't know he was Armenian. That's crazy. Let's see. Welcome to Sheena's TED Talk. Yeah. You know, it's so funny. There was like there's people I used to stream on Twitch, like, and on Twitch there was often people that would come in and be like, if you say a word in Spanish or something, I'll give you money. And then you learn it and you say like hola, Meemaw, or something stupid like that, and then they'll give you $1. 1 Mexican peso. You know, that's why. You know what? You could just super chat like a normal person. You could just super chat like a normal person. You know what I mean? You know, you could just super chat that, and I'd be more inclined to say it. It's not how it works, man. You gotta pay first. You gotta pay first. You don't go to the grocery store and then you like take the groceries out and you pay later, right? No, you have to pay for the groceries before you use them. All right, you gotta pay for it. You have to pay for the service. You gotta pay for it before you get it. All right? Okay, understood. Capiche? All right. Thank you for the peso. Thank you for the pesos. Ads are mostly saved. Silver Spire, Legato. Thank you. Thank you, H-Man. I will give you this ransom. Oh, thank you so much, H-Man. Thank you for the Agashuba. Thank you. What language do you want me to speak in? Thank you so much for a $10 Shuba, Marcello Yoshida. I watch VTubers. I am not normal. Yes. Thank you for the Shuba. Thank you. Thank you. I am a VTuber. I am not normal. Thank you for the Shuba, Ermastatus. Bread for bread. Thank you. I have not made the bread yet. The bread is still dough. It's still fermenting. It's rising. Yes. Thank you so much for the Shuba, Sharingan. Thank you for your peso. Thank you for the pesos. Thank you for the Shuba. Thank you. Yeah, thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you. All right, I'm sorry if that was mean, but it's true. I just gotta speak my truth, man. Gotta speak my truth. It's like those. It's a step up. Thank you so much for the Shuba Boar. Thank you so much. Thank you for the Shuba D-Mot. Good night, Sheena. Can you say good night to me back specifically? Good night, D-Mot. Thank you so much. I'm like, that better not be 1 Mexican peso. That better not be 1 Mexican peso. Thank you so much for a shoe, Makashu. Thank you for the fun stream. Looking forward to the next baking streams. Thank you. That's tomorrow. It's literally tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow, Makashu. Thank you. Thank you for the shoe. Thank you for the 5 gifted members, Jonas. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm sorry. Okay. I should donate in pesos. Oh my god, that's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, I gotta go clean up. It's almost been like 4 hours of this. I gotta go. I gotta freaking go. I gotta go. All right. Thank you for your blood, Amanogawa Shiina. I will chain you to the truth, for the truth shall set you free. Should it? Should it? Okay, guys. I'll be coming to watch women cook. Well, tomorrow you guys will get chicken. How do you say, dairy-free chicken chowder. Good times. Dairy-free chicken chowder tomorrow, boys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright, bye-bye. Love you guys. Love you guys. Love you guys. Oh, Shiina. Oh, if not, bread tomorrow. I'll see you. Bye-bye. Alright, where we going? Where we going? Where we going, chat? Who is even on right now? Who is even on? Like, who is online? Oh, several people. Okay, I'm gonna feed you guys into Iori. She's playing Minecraft. So she usually feeds us. So today, we feed Iori. Love you guys. Sorry if I was a little mean. I think it's more funny this way. Thank you guys. Thanks for coming.